Bringing you the museum from home today, I'm here to talk to you about the astrolabe. And astrolabes are a collection of objects within our wider museum collection that perhaps wouldn't ordinarily seem like they belonged in a museum of timekeeping and horology until you understand the historic context. Like, what were these used for? And then it all becomes clear. So these were navigational tools, first used in around 150 BC. So these have been around for a really long time. Invented by the Islamic world, and they were used on land and sea, so they could navigate across deserts, across countries, and also once you started crossing the oceans as well. They work using a sort of a selection of discs piled up on top of one another, with this instrument over the top, which rotates and allows you to direct certain pointers to certain parts of the star maps which are on these discs. Now, the Islamic world in general in the Middle East has very, very dry air, and because of that, you get beautiful, beautiful starscapes at night. So it's so clear. It enabled the Islamic people to become very, very good navigators, both across sea and land. So these were multiple use instruments, and the uses amongst those listed for a large astrolabe like this one would be how to find the correct time, how to find your latitude at sea, how to find the times of the sunrise and the sunset on any given day, the measurements of the year, so the seasons, the months, even the days of the calendar months, times and dates of projected celestial events like lunar eclipses, and even to determine the height of an object, such as a building. You know, these were incredible objects, and it's said that the largest and most complex of these, by about 1300, were probably capable of carrying out around 1,000 individual mathematical equations. I mean, these were amazing, amongst the first computers, as it were. Now, even though these were superseded by a number of different kinds of instrument by the 16th, 17th centuries, these were still commonplace in the Islamic world as the standard navigational tool right up until the 1800s. So they had such a longevity about them, over 1,000 years of use. And they're just beautiful objects to look at, complex, mysterious, incredibly difficult to actually use. But for those who did unlock their secrets, a very, very useful tool. And we have these within our collection as part of our navigational history collection, along with a sextant and a number of marine chronometers, all of which have been used to help humans navigate and traverse the globe.